Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the shop. Thanks for clicking that thumbnail and hanging out with us again, man. Just want to give you guys a quick update. This still needs the exhaust put on. It's the last piece. It just needs the exhaust put on. I've got an appointment for next week and I will get that done soon. But in the meantime, Mark is turbocharging our low budget, no budget, spare parts race car. So let's cruise down the road racing and see how far he's gotten on that car.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're back in the road racing shop. I'm cutting this bumper, stock SI bumper. I'm cutting it for that big front mount intercooler. We're getting right to it today. We're back in the shop. Welcome back. Back to it. Little bit more to cut. Cut out. Let's see if it fits. Oh, but before I do that, let me show you this. That's a spearfoot intercooler. Pretty good size one. This is my custom mount and also support. It's got a really long bolt in it, so I built some tabs and hung it further out. I'll try to fit the radiator kind of in here. The intercooler is zip tie hung, and don't get on me about that. I know I use a lot of zip ties. That's just for mocking purposes. I want to make sure before I start drilling bolt holes and mounting that it's in the right spot. It's not too high, too low, it's where it needs to be. A lot of stuff to fit still in this thing. I'm trying to get it piped or as close to pipe as possible so we can figure out exhaust, boost gauge, the wideband's got to get hooked up. I did get this skunk-a-tool throttle body installed. That's very nice. So yeah, I guess quit talking and let's see if this thing fits. This is where we're at. We've got some test fitting done, and now it's time to really start mounting stuff. I've got everything cut out, had test fitted, think I got everything planned like it should be. Still got to get the oil feed line right. It's still got a little leak. I think the sandwich plate itself is leaking. The seal probably isn't as good as it used to be. Right now, we're trying to finish mounting this intercooler, because then I got to move the fuel pump, and then I'm waiting on the radiator to get here, and I think my camera's dirty. Look at your shirt. That's gonna mount right where the stock for the bumper support mounts. That's still your top bumper support bracket mounting spots there. And then the L channel bolted through, but getting ready to put some tack welds in some spots just to hold it better. It doesn't sit perfectly level on it. I didn't do that much great cutting. We'll tighten the bolts after we do some tack welding. That'll give extra support. I am not a welder though. I'm not very good at welding. So good thing we're just tacking this. Not very good at this. Keeping the helmet on has been the hardest part of welding.
Well, never passed the test, can't keep the helmet on.
It's pretty aggravating. You won't see none of this. Come here. Look. I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, I cut the heat down a little bit here. Try to finish up here. Burn through it a little bit. They aren't pretty, but it's tack welded. really quick because I don't want you to see how bad that is. Probably should have sanded better, done all those things, but who cares? You don't really see this. So yeah, I'm gonna go throw some paint over it and get that painted up and looking pretty, and then we'll go into the rest. I'm laughing at my wheels. That's why I don't wheel. Intercooler mount bar done. Let's get the intercooler over here, get the holes marked, get it centered up where it needs to go on that bar right there, get it drilled, and get that thing mounted. There you have it. Intercooler mounted. Shitty tack welds. Check. Nice L bracket made out of steel. Nice. Check. Mounted. Check. Intercooler is done. Piping's still an issue. Looks like the drain line being on the side it's on is going to be an issue with downpipe. That's kind of sucky. I do need to get the fuel pump back mounted. I'm thinking I'm going to just go. It was in the way where we had it. So I'm gonna figure out where that's gonna go. And then hopefully I'll get fuel back to the car. I'm gonna show you where I put it. Voila. It fits right where the turn signal goes. Might have a little trimming to do there. So I hooked this up and I went to install all the lines, and I had a really bad fuel leak the first time. And I was like, what the heck? The reducer. I guess when I had the fuel pump off, I either dropped it or something happened, and yeah. You blew it! It's done. It leaks badly. So kind of stuck because that's what feeds the car. I think I'm gonna call it a good stopping point today because I can't go any further, but I do want to give you a quick rundown on everything I've been able to accomplish. Intercooler is mounted, turbo is on, mounted, return lines done. Feed still leaks, I think. I didn't get to that today, but I'll get to that. I've also, in the meantime, been out here working. Check it out. Wideband mounted, little ABS plastic, block off plate made and mount. That should work good. I just gotta finish wiring it up. With that, we're gonna wrap it up, guys. I thank y'all for hanging out in the shop with me again. I'm glad we were able to get this intercooler mounted. And really just keep on plugging away at this turbo kit. The next hardest stuff's gonna be piping. I'm gonna have to probably do some cutting there and everything to make it really fit and work the way we want it to. If I can ever get the oil lines not to leak and the fuel lines not to leak and re-ran, then we can start throwing piping in. And another big deal is that radiator. Like I said, I'll show you that when it gets here. Guys, thank y'all. Spare parts, turbo, it's coming. Hey, by the way, are you going to Classic Hondas on the Dragon? Only one of the best events on the East Coast with some of the best Honda guys there is. Let me tell you, I'm going. I'm not taking this because this is a drag car and it's not street legal. And I'm not gonna better take this fiberglass Civic front end or those CRX doors. But that is classic Honda stuff. And I definitely don't have time to get B's KRX car back together. I mean, I don't even have a K motor to put in it. What I am saying though is for you to tighten up, get your stuff together, and meet us at Classic Hondas on the Dragon. Or better yet, ride with us on the tour to Classic Hondas on the Dragon. We go every year and we like to ride with you guys. So come on, we're gonna have like 30 or more cars this year, at least so far. We got some YouTubers coming, besides myself, your favorite YouTuber. We got Dale, we got Fear on Shop. We got Matt from 417 and friends. CRX Seth, he shows up. We saw him at our pre-meet last year. And many others I'm probably not mentioning that I really should remember. Anyway, meet us, come with us, ride with us. There'll be lots of awesome cars on this trip. You'll get to meet a lot of awesome people. So come on, Classic Honda's on the Dragon. Be there. Or if Fionn says, be square.
Kick-ass job on the intercooler market. Looks awesome behind the bumper there. Let's just make sure we keep the bumper on to hide those welds. They don't look as good as that intercooler does. Grinning in the front of spare parts, man. It looks freaking awesome. Thanks once again for hanging out with us, you guys. That's a wrap. We will see you on the way to Classic Honda's on the Dragon or on the next one. But until then,
stay mad.
but in
Beer cup, big boy, intercooler. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, upside down. Back up again, marked. Holes marked. Said my name twice in a row.
All right. That.
Yeah. So that is a step in issue.
That.
Airborne!
There you go.